Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Anshari. I'm from class G647. My student's number is 21081010 So this time I will review a film called The Social
I
Network.
need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
People want to go on the internet and check out their friends, so why not build a website that offers that friends, pictures, profiles?
I'm talking about taking the entire social experience of college and
The Social Network. Basically, this movie is about how Facebook was formed and its impact on the lives of its creator. So I know, like the other biographic movies, this film could be boring, but David Fincher, as a director, have proven to us that he was a genius. Who would ever guess a story that have a flat premise could be very interesting? And also, this movie is full of smart dialogue was made by Aaron Sorkin. So basically, Fincher and Sorkin's collaboration is what makes The Social Network a film fit with a dialogue but in a fast pace, full of intrigue and the best performance of the cast. So The Social Network itself describes how Facebook was started on the basis of an accident by Mark Zuckerberg, who played by Jesse Eisenberg, when creating an internet site in an attempt to release his anger at Erika Albright, his ex-girlfriend. And Mark would not expect that the site he created would get a lot of attention from all Harvard students. He then get an offer, a project to create a social networking site to connect every Harvard student by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, who were played by Armie Hammer and Josh Pensy. But accidentally, Mark takes the idea and make his own site that we called Facebook. This makes Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss very angry and assume that Mark stole their idea. And after being launched to the public, Facebook was able to reach many fans in a very short time. At the same time, Facebook grew to be a company that have a bright future. But also, the growth of Facebook has effect to the relationship between Mark and his best friend, Eduardo Severin, who played by Andrew Garfield, who was also listed as a co-founder of Facebook. These various personal and legal issues later colored Facebook in its development into one of the largest internet sites in the world. For me, the best minutes of the movie is in the first 10 minutes of this film. A conversation scene between Mark Zuckerberg and his ex-girlfriend, Erika Albright, who seems like want to explain to the audience that The Social Network is a drama film who filled with sharp dialogues that flow quickly, and it draws us to the main character of this film, who was Mark Zuckerberg, who is described as a genius but has an inability to manage good social relations with those around him. And then the advantage of these movies is the script, who was written by Aaron Sorkin. The script was so great. The story he wrote was not only about the process of Facebook and the various problems that the founder got as the social networking site grew in popularity. In more depth, the social network is able to touch various issues regarding ambitions, hope, friendship, betrayal, and revenge in one good story. But if a film have an advantage, it also have a weakness. Unfortunately, towards the end, the story of The Social Network slowly feels like a tiring story filled with scenes that are too ordinary when compared to scenes from the storyline that were previously described in the early part. Attention to the story script, which initially focused on the character of Mark Zuckerberg, was also divided into several supporting characters that actually didn't really important for me. Even so, slowly, Sorkin's script then managed to increase its intensity again for a quite satisfying ending for me. And overall, this was an amazing movie. I highly recommend it. Just watch it if you want to know the rest of the story, and believe me, you won't regret it. But the duration of this film is a little too long because for some scenes that don't really need to be shown. But overall, The Social Network can able stand as one of the best films I've ever watched. I think that's all. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.